Cancer, hello, welcome back. Welcome to your bonus. Congratulations, you are in second place behind Capricorn and ahead of Aries, okay? If you're new here, bonuses are based on views, so definitely run it up and make sure you hit the like button, because if there's ever a tie, which Cancer and Aries were tied, second and third place were tied, but they could have been third place and no place, okay? So, but the the second best were tied, but Cancer has more likes. So congratulations, Cancer. Thank you for the love and the support. Okay, thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments, your subscriptions, your donations, your bookings. Thank you so much. Oh, personal readings, I forgot to mention it in Capricorn's bonus, but personal readings are 30% off if you want to take advantage of that. Get it while the getting's good. If you look for love messages specifically, the link to TikTok is below, and they have 7-day forecast and longer in-depth ad-free messages. You would love Patreon, okay, if you like it here. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to talk about today, okay? Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those from the highest white light who welcome me every day. What messages do we have? Bonus messages for Cancer. Keep in mind, I'm reading the energy, so although you are Cancer, you cannot show up here. Check all of the bonuses as well. They go together, okay? They're just from different angles. Watching all of them is going to help you understand something on this side or that side, like the full picture, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those from the highest white light who welcome me every day. Bonus messages for Cancer. What are we talking about? Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the messages. Block any interference. What was that? It didn't come out. Adjudication. Okay. Block any interference that stops the messages from coming out. Occupation. So something deals with somebody's work, their job. Mature man. Yeah, definitely go watch the Capricorn reading. Okay, the Capricorn bonus. I actually said something to deal with a mature man, but you take it how it resonates, okay? Now, something also deals with like a union, or something that could have been. Somebody could have chose work over you, okay? Or you chose work over somebody, okay? Or, I mean, you take it how it resonates. Somebody chose what they do for a living. For some people, it'll go into the Capricorn reading a little bit better. But that's what it is. Whatever, however somebody gets money, they chose that over their connection. Okay. But it's, of course, if it's something if it's legal, that's different. Somebody chose something that is illegal over their connection. And baby, anyway, occupation, mature man. The number 34, 43, the number 7 could be significant. The number 5 could be significant as well. Cancer, more Cancer energy. Something could also have something to do with a Taurus. Or Taurus season, Cancer season. Just the energy itself. Contracts, secrets. It's all there. Secrets is on by Xavier Omar and El Hay off the album Truth Be Told. How many times we done got that? But that'll be more of a Patreon thing. It's all there is on. Yeah. You got right action, okay? This says it literally means to let everything that wants to go and everything that wants to come. So something can deal with force, okay? Or strong armament. You got faith, okay? So some of you don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't apply pressure to make someone bend to your will. All right? If they want to go, if they want to quit, let them, okay? If they want to apply for that job, let them, or whatever the case, okay? Faith says miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is open to me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Okay, so something has something to do with blind faith. Okay, and for some of you, that has been what something is. You know when something's not for you. You actually do the right action. You don't force anything. You don't force people to be with you. You don't try to convince them. You don't try to. If anything, you tell them, and you kind of like, you sure? Okay. And if they want to go their own separate way, you know, that's what they want to do. Soulmates and heart with a key. I like that. So you could be meeting somebody that's like this, that's like you. You know, if you that type of person. Yeah, maybe you stay to yourself. You know, you maybe you don't stay to yourself, It doesn't matter. You could be a extrovert. It doesn't matter. But it's something about it where if it ain't your business, you ain't worried about it. You only worried about your business. And if somebody isn't making you their priority, you're not making them your priority. And if they not, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all not sharing, like something has to be mutual. Something deals with something being mutual. Like that says between, the name of this song is called Between Us. Okay. So I feel like something will go both ways. So something deals with reciprocity as well. Okay. This is by Division off the album Amuse in Her Feelings. Okay. But soulmate says soul contract, partnership agreement, soul connection. Heart with a key says welcome in love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. So yeah, I feel like you and someone are, I mean, this is like holding on to faith until you get somebody that's mature, and you take it how it resonates though. You got the Five of Swords, Strength card. I said that somebody doing too much, laying it on too thick, but something could have something to do with what somebody does for work. You got the Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups. Somebody sit in a certain position, and let's say sit in a certain position where I feel like they're supposed to do a certain job. I feel like somebody's job is the Five of Swords. Like I said, the Five of Swords just depending on what you do for work. So again, I feel like some of you could be meeting a person like this, or maybe you did. Whatever the job is, they would be just like the Capricorn bonus is titled DEA. Okay. But this would be like somebody who has a certain role. So technically they are one to do, they are the Five of Swords. That's what they do for a living. You know what I'm saying? They have to, they run off on people. Okay, but it's to try to catch them. You see what I'm saying? Or something like that. So I don't know why that's up in your mix and up in your partnership, or maybe you're breaking it off with this person, or you did, or as long as they, don't bring their work home, like into their personal relationships, I guess y'all will be okay. But I don't know. I feel like somebody got something confused, or maybe they were confused, or you were confused. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I mean, as long as everybody's staying within their bounds, all is well. But let's see. Let's go ahead and get further into the message and just see where it goes. But had to break down that part. So the Five of Swords, in some cases, it really is somebody's job. I mean, the DEA ain't necessarily like they're your worst enemy if you're doing something like if your job is illegal drugs, selling illegal, you know what I'm saying? They not your friend. They're not supposed to be. I don't know. So something could deal with that. You know what I'm saying? As long as somebody on the right side of something, they all right. Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. Okay. It don't really matter. The details don't really matter. Okay. The Sun in the reverse. The Eight of Cups to the side. Okay. The High Priestess. Ooh, baby. I don't know. The World Justice Death card. I can see all of them. Baby. Oh, this crazy. Alright, give me something here. What are we talking about with Cancer? Three of Swords. I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody ran off. Maybe they broke your heart. I don't know. Something could be a love triangle with the High Priestess and the Three of Swords here, the Chariot. Or that's what something was. Whoever this is will be somebody who they'll be dealing with you and dealing with somebody else too. Knight of Wands. Somebody in the shadows. King of Cups, Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Maybe you got your balance up with this person. Maybe you told them to get the step in, or that's what you're doing now. Judgment, stream card. Yeah, whoever this is, they on the judgment. Baby. You got the 6 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Give me something here. You got the 8 of Wands, 5 of Cups. So there's regret. Look, somebody can lose their job. Wheel of Fortune, that's their karma. The Tower, or somebody hasn't been doing their job. They haven't been doing it the right way. They've been taking little side jobs, side hustles, breaking their oaths. Yeah. If it's a relationship, they've been cheating. If it's a job that does say occupation, they've been taking little side things. People in the shadows, they doing a little side work. And they gonna get exposed for it too. They've been not discovering what needs to be discovered. Yep. Their job is to see any discrepancies, but if you could pay me, or if I get something out of it, you know, I could just let you go on by. Well. That's what this look like. Yeah. I mean, and I guess, I don't know what they would get out of this. Whatever they want, I guess. Whatever it is that they're wanting. Yeah, so I'm getting you don't talk to this person or something. Something deals with that. I feel like something deals with somebody that's supposed to, I don't know, they just don't do their job. That's what I'm getting. Let me get something on the Sun in the reverse. The Majors out here is the Sun in the reverse. The High Priestess, the Judgment. Clarify the Sun in the reverse. The Knight of Wands. You got the 6 of Cups. Same corner. Yeah, I feel like this person, somebody could be just very flighty. Maybe they're young. Maybe they're young at heart. Maybe they're childish. They're immature. Whoever this is, they have no staying power. Maybe they're a player. Maybe they just wild. This is what they do. Okay? Whatever this is that they do, whatever this running is that they do, this hurting, taking money to hurt other people, or to break, so I'm telling you, or to allow somebody to break some kind of law, or to do something that's wrong. Let's just say that. Yeah, that's what this is. So something could be seen about the past or the history of something. Something deals with like some kind of somebody's communication history. Yeah, so I don't know if somebody is for their job. I don't know if they like go through records or what. Something deals with who somebody was exchanging with. Something could also have something to do with a whistleblower. You take it how it resonates. Somebody giving some kind of information is what this looks like. I don't know if something deals with like sexual energy. It could. Like these oracles, like the soulmate and the heart with a key. I don't see that out here. I don't see it. I see what something could have been or was supposed to be. But like I said, somebody chose their work over you. They would have had to do the right thing. They can't like, I feel like something was going to be somebody's like, somebody either had a wake up call, it was time. Like, it'd be like, this is just an example. Not saying that y'all are or whatever, but say you are dating somebody in the game. You was dating somebody who was in the game. They could lead. They could get out of whatever this is. It's time to settle down. It don't matter if it's the player's game. They just play. They play a lot. They doing this. They doing that. You know, but like I said, this is occupation out here. So I don't know if somebody does like sex work for a living or they're escort or whatever the case. Maybe it's something about it. Okay. Somebody's out here receiving something though. in the shadows. They're receiving something in the shadows and running off. I don't know what it is. Okay. But say you communicate to a person, or you telling somebody, or they're getting all the signs of synchronicities at this time. You know, the block is hot. It's time to get out the game. And they don't do that. So they ultimately, you walk away. 8 of Cups, judgment. You walk away. You go towards your new beginning because you're not getting what you need out of them with them doing the extra that they're doing. It's something they're taking this risk to do this, and it's not even worth it. Because what if you get caught with doing these kind of transactions? I mean, the way these Knight of Wands out here, the 7 of Swords and 6 of Pentacles out here, this literally, in this Ace of Wands and 5 of Swords and Judgment, this literally could be like murder for hires. That could be what this is. This is somebody who calls people up and needs somebody's runner. I don't know. I mean, unless some of y'all were connected with somebody who they either the boss that puts the hits out on people, or you were connected with the person who actually does the hits. For some of you, that's in your communications. Okay, that's what it looks like. All right, that's what it looks like. These masked people, like they come. The whole point of them showing up to meet you and be your one, is for them to ultimately, it's because they were paid to do so. Okay, so yeah, that pretty much sucks. Because something falls apart. I mean, it does. I mean, y'all like, yeah, it sucks. I mean, somebody want to knock me off. I know. I mean, that's what it say anyway. Yeah. But it looks like somebody could have been wanting to contain a situation or something like that. It was just a bad idea. Strange by Alicia Creedy is on. Let me get something on the High Priestess. Clarify this High Priestess. The King of Cups. You got the King of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. Look at this. I'm talking about take how it resonates. The King of Swords. Yeah, so something about this exchange could be seen. Wow. That's crazy. Something also has something to do with who somebody's juggling with. So this could be like for some people, there's somebody out here that whoever's hiding in the shadows. I don't know. It's something, I don't know if it's a sex thing. I mean, something could have something to do with somebody who could be, you know, they go both ways. Whoever this energy is, they bisexual or something like that. But you take it how it resonates. Yeah, so I don't know. It's something that could be seen here too about somebody's side person. What? Yeah. So something deals with, like, I'm telling you, something deals with like bribery or extortion is what I'm getting here. Okay. Like I'm getting, if you give me this, or if you do this, then I won't tell this or that. Yeah, that's what it's giving me. So pay me to stay quiet, or pay me, or that's what something is, something about it. So I don't know if that's like illegal or what. I mean, obviously it is, but it depends on what role the other person that was either receiving something, like how much they actually know about it. I mean, obviously if you communicate and outwardly, like, I know of a crime that for 100% facts, because I was either there or I witnessed it. I didn't do it, but I witnessed it. It's different if you don't know. But this would be something where somebody's like, I witnessed this crime, or I know the crime that you commit every day. And it's kind of like, give me this in exchange for my silence. Okay. So I don't know if that is a crime. Like, because the person didn't actually commit the crime. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they entitled to like tell somebody like this person is? No. I mean, I feel like something is in their business, but it just depends. It's something where it will ultimately, maybe I don't know, maybe somebody could get like an accomplice charge or something, or some kind of working together type of shindig. I don't know. It's something about it. Let me get some on the judgment. Like I said, something does have something to do with somebody just allowing somebody to run off and they get something from it. Okay? Let me get some on the judgment card. Page of Wands. There's a message. And you got the Five of Cups. I mean, damn. Five of Cups, Temperance, the Hierophant, the Moon. Ooh wee! Somebody's a messenger. They're a messenger. Let me get some on the Ace of Wands. Somebody already told somebody something. Let me get something on the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands clarified by the Seven of Cups. Ooh wee! Knight of Cups. Oh, this crazy right here. Knight of Cups, Six of Wands. Same spot. So something has something to do with how something is determined. Okay. Yeah. Like a measure of something. Like, so something to do with like a scale. You take out resonates. Or a weigh. How you weigh something. How you, whatever you would use to determine something. Like I want to see the weight of something. So I'm going to put it on a scale. Okay, so I can see the weight of it. Or I want to do this, so I want to see what this is, so I want to do this. I'm going to do this. So I don't know what's up with that, but I don't know what's up with that, but it's something up with it. Yeah, something deals with like a ticket too. And something also deals with like an exit. Take it how it resonates. I'm picking up heavy like travel energy. Okay. Matter of fact, that was the we were getting something about, yeah, the vehicle. And yeah, something deals with something that's mixed with like a lot of things on it, or something is like a lot of different things. Whatever this is, somebody has their hands in a lot of stuff. Yeah. So they help out a lot of some odd people, whoever this person is, because they receive a lot of some odd things. So somebody trades with somebody. They trade with people. Yeah, they trade with people. So it's like, oh, I would like, it's kind of like, give me something you got something, they got something that the other person won't. And the other person got something that they want. It's something about it. Oh, but this is so illegal. Yeah, it's so illegal. So whoever this person is, I feel like somebody bringing something in. Something has something to do with like either a single person in this vehicle. It's a single person in this vehicle, or it could just be one person getting locked up, and maybe it just affects, like, one person has like a lot of different things. Okay, but this could also represent you wearing many hats. Okay, like, we could read it another way, which we will. But somebody's either getting ready to get served or they're leaving. They either, with this Judgment, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Cups, somebody could be booking, like, something deals with like a ticket to leave. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Now, somebody could be getting somebody else. Like, this would be like getting somebody. I don't know if somebody has like multiple identity. Maybe they operate under different like aliases and things like that. Yeah. Or they could be getting something on behalf of somebody. It'll be like a purchase that somebody isn't purchasing outright. They don't purchase it themselves. Or somehow their name isn't on it. I don't know. It's something like that going on. It'll be like this heart with a key. And this paradise. Okay, let's do paradise in the Phoenix. My business, my out loud business is called the Phoenix. This is my brick and mortar business. I sell knickknacks, antiques, okay, out of this right here. But underneath it all, underneath this business is where I run this hit business. Call us for your personal needs. You need somebody knocked off. You trying to get something across the border. You got a certain drug that I actually use or I distribute to the streets to my people. Too, and that's what this is. It's like somebody, they have a business where they look keys on the ring. Yeah, they do a lot of some odd thing, but keys on the ring and girl talk, that ain't never good. Oh no. That ain't good. But yeah, it's something like that, okay, that's going on out here. Now, I feel like some of you could just have a lot of different options as well. Just, you discern them, please. Let me get some of the Knight of Wands. I feel like something is very good. I feel like something deals with somebody being sensitive. Or they just, they just emotionally available. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Like they've been hurt. Let me get something on the Knight of Wands. They've been hurt, but they've healed. Okay. You got the Six of Cups. So something deals with, maybe this person has a past. You got one of these people out here that came to play with you was the whole first scenario I just said about them not being a good person. They work, what they do for work, they don't do the right thing. And you got somebody here that you could be communicating with. Okay. I don't know. Let me get something. Look, Ace of Swords. Maybe they're a past person. Like maybe you dated this person before in the past. Maybe it wasn't that serious. The Page of Pentacles right there. Maybe it wasn't that serious. But something also involves a person that you also dated in the past. Okay. Like I said, they're the one that ignored the warning. They're the one that it was time to get out the game. They didn't get out the game. And now, blah, blah, blah. Let me get some on the Three of Swords. But I feel like Spirit is telling y'all to keep the, if it's not work related and it's personal, keep the faith. Or if you have been keeping the faith, something could very much so be your new beginning. You just have to discern it. Okay. Like I said, your person, depending on what job they do, like if it's a person that has a certain job, like it's really their job, they can very much so show up in the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Okay, like because of what they do for a living. That says occupation, the energy that they're in every day, the people who are around them every day. Just think about it. Like even if they are like say they work in a courtroom every day. I don't care if they the person that does the little thing, like they doing the transcript. Yeah, can you imagine that conversation going back and forth all day? You know what I'm saying? If you just, you know what I'm saying? So just, use your sound. Because like I said, if they're emotionally available, they expressing, they outwardly expressing to you. Your intuition is confirming good things, not red flags. Like, okay, it'll make sense. But never ignore your intuition, your discernment. Okay? Because at the end of the day, like I said, even if it comes down to communication, you shouldn't have to run nobody down to talk to you. You shouldn't have to wait on them to call you all day to call you, communicate with you. It don't matter what they do. If they phone ever in their hand, at any point throughout the day, look, a conversation pit just came on. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that's by June-tober. But this somebody so immature and they so used to dealing with like low grade, basic, bottom feeder energy, okay, that the tricks and stuff that they do is tacky. Like you could tell, it's like, oh my God, this actually works on people. Who do you? But you got to be dealing with people who getting something from you. Like I said, this would be somebody that, you know, you do little things. Like I say, you buy their weave for them, or even they weave for them, or they nails, or they put their car, like whatever. It's like, please run all over me. All over me. Run all over me. Don't talk to me. I don't care what you do, who you at, where you talk to. I don't care if you go to jail tomorrow, because I'm just going to get another you anyway. Somebody real is up here with it. It's just wasting it away for the thrill that you can't continue to live out once you in prison. You know, to each their own. Let me get some on this Three of Swords. Clarify this Three of Swords, please. The Sun upright. I know that's right. Oh, I like it. Look, Queen of Swords. I like this, but something getting exposed. Is what it looks like. Look at this. Queen of Swords, the Hermit, the Magician, the Strength card. Ooh wee. Something deals with a spirit. Somebody been trying to. This put me in the mind of Divine Masculine reading that I did. It said this passed over person or loved one or whoever. They have been trying to tell somebody something for a long time. Somebody been getting a lot of signs and synchronicities, and it's from somebody from their past. Somebody that they actually, it's an elder. It's either a mother or a father. Somebody's been trying to tell somebody something, and they just been ignoring all the warnings. Trying to talk to them and tell them, like, man, get on the right path. Hello, do you hear us? And they said, no, I actually don't. But anyway, so somebody losing their job right here. Or somebody, it's something, they could be losing their job, and for some people, you know, they could have made you a job. Or you were one of their jobs. You take it how it resonates, but it's something here that's getting exposed. Yeah, or being determined. Or it could clearly be seen. Whatever this is. Whatever this past thing is, whatever this past running off is, it could clearly be seen. Something could be vindication for some of you. Your word against their word, or something like that. Something could clearly be seen. Clearly be seen that somebody was after you, coming after you, chasing after you. Just to pretty much play with you. Look, truth be told, quit playing. 14, 41, the number 5 could be significant. And you got regeneration. I'm telling you, there's going to be nothing left. Look, mending just came out in the Capricorn reader. The Capricorn bonus. But you see how ain't nothing left? You see how they look like hot lava, stuff burning? Ain't nothing left. Something could actually deal with a fire. Something could deal with somebody who's like a firefighter. Or somebody used to be a firefighter in the past. You take it how it resonates. That's for somebody. Yeah. They'll be like a first responder. They don't have to be a firefighter, but they'll be like a first responder. Yeah, they who you call in an emergency. Or just whatever. Their job is like you got to be prepared and ready for whatever. Okay, so they could do anything in uniform, anything where you would get up and go. Yeah, but this looks pretty decent, Cancer. You just have to, the truth be told, in the regeneration and the mending, I feel like you'll be able to know what's what. But with this Ace of Wands being clarified by the 7 of Cups, you're going to have to discern and make out this 7 of Cups. And you're going to know it by your intuition. And you're going to know it by how you guys exchange. Something's going to be mutual. You're going to feel away. They're going to feel away. They're going to say something. You're like, oh, oh, okay. And then they gonna say something, or you gonna say something. They gonna be like, all right, well, okay, cool. But I feel like it'll be you both feeling each other. Like I said, you ain't running them down. You ain't having to run them down, and they not having to run you down. Y'all just coming out the gate with it. Y'all very wise people, well disciplined. Okay. Kind of smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hot or cold. It's a good little mix and blend. You use all the tools in your toolbox. Yeah, and it's like a little vibe. You and this person. Maybe you're even like, you know, creative, or they're creative, or, you know, maybe somebody is even like physically fit or something like that. Or they, you know, maybe they like to work out. I mean, you take out how it resonates. Or you like to work out. And maybe something even deals with like a past person who was like that. Something definitely deals with like a past person, and something deals with a present person. Okay, we got a few different things out here. Y'all got a few different options. You got options. You have options, Cancer. Okay, and somebody who made you one. Well. The number 8 or 88 could be significant. 7 or 77 could also be significant. You could be seeing number synchronicities. And 66 could be significant as well. All right, but I'm gonna leave it there. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.